In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to run the stage station. The sound room here is divided into 3 stations. This is the stage station. Everything that happens on the stage is run from here. Then there's the X32, which is the soundboard. And at the far end where Richard is the live stream station. So today we're going to go over this station. You'll see hanging on the wall is the checklist, and there's also one right here. And you'll be able to access this down below. As you can see, some of the equipment that's included here is the computer, all the microphones, and the stuff that is down on the stage. Opening procedures are listed there. On the back side, you'll see some helpful tips for during the service, and then how to close up your station. So let's talk about opening the station. First thing you want to do is turn on your power switch, so that everything is running. Sometimes you'll have to turn on this one also, which comes from it. Turn on the mics. All those lights come on. And now turn on your Dell computer. The computer will take a while to load. So while the computer's loading, we're going to get ready to go down to the stage. And in order to do that, we're going to come over here. And in this cabinet, you'll grab this white bucket. This has everything you need to set up down below. It's got microphones, it's got batteries, and it also has the remote for the back wall TV. So let's go ahead and take this downstairs. Okay, so once you get down to the stage, you're going to put the white basket somewhere on the front row. And that way, during the service, if people need a microphone, they can grab one from here to use for the service. If a battery needs to be changed, you'll take some of these AA batteries and go ahead and change the mic during the service. Let's turn on the back wall TV by using the remote. And it's going to start firing up, and we'll notice that it will mirror whatever the Dell computer is looking at, which is still loading. On the stage, you'll want to set up the microphone stands that are going to be needed for Sabbath school, which is usually one about right here in the middle, and usually one up on the stage. The pastor's wireless microphone is in here as well. That's the behind the ear one that the pastor uses, and you'll help him put that on at the start of the service. Okay, so over in the corner here, you need to power on this strip, which powers the subwoofer. So you now see the subwoofer has a little electric blue light that's lit up. And it also powers the amplifier that goes to the stage monitors. You don't have to adjust anything down here. You just got to remember to turn that on at the beginning of the service and turn it off at the end. Other things that come out of the wall here is the HDMI cable, which a laptop can be connected to run a PowerPoint presentation for song service. Also coming out of this hole in the wall is the connection to the stage snake. So if there's an instrument that needs to be plugged in, it's going to get plugged into this snake. So what you need to know are the numbers of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One of these goes to the stage monitors, the other goes to the subwoofer. You don't have to worry about those. What I do want to show you is that in 3 and 4, it goes to this direct box. So if there's a guitar player, they can plug their instrument directly into the 3 or the 4. And you can help them do that as the stage person. Okay, so the stage sends a cable that goes over to the piano, and it goes over to other instruments on that side of the stage. And that is it for stage setup. I'm going to show you how to turn the lights on real quick, in case when you get here the lights are off. So to turn the sanctuary lights on, you'll see that there are these 4 circuit breakers with X's. You turn on just those 4. Okay, now your lights are going to be active. The lights can be controlled from this box and there's an identical one up in the sound room. In order to use the one up in the sound room, you have to be able to open the cabinet and flip a switch. So what we do is, following these color codes on the wall, we set everything as up, 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 and on, except for these three. This is the fan, and these two shed too much light on the screen, and it washes out the PowerPoint presentation on the projector screen. So we keep the yellow and the red off, the rest go on, and as you can see, all the lights are on. So here we are in the lobby of the sanctuary, and before going back up to get the service ready upstairs, as part of the setup, you want to make sure that this lobby TV is on. There's a little button under here that you can push to turn it on. There's also a remote over at the welcome station. Either one will work. It's HDMI 1, so as you see, it's registered there. And now it is displaying our lobby sign feed, which will run all the time. This will also mimic whatever is sent to the live stream. So when we start live streaming at the start of the service, this will be a mirror production of that, so that people in the lobby here can connect with what's going on in the sanctuary if the doors are closed. So it's important for you as the stage person to adjust the volume on this so that it's a little bit louder than the level of the conversation in the lobby, again, to help people focus on what's going on in the sanctuary so they can feel connected. So we're back upstairs before the start of the service, say about 10:30 in the morning or so. You're going to open Proclaim as the last thing you do to prepare for the service. And while it is loading, we're going to take a look up here. Now the microphones aren't on, so the lights are not sensing that they're there. When the light turns red, the battery is low, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so there should be green lights when the microphones are on, and when the batteries are low, they're red. That lets you know that you need to go down to the stage and replace the battery. Log into Proclaim, select the presentation for the day by opening, and let's just say that we're going to do the third team. So we open that one, it's for Saturday, August 15, and you're going to go on air. This now sends your signal over to your sound person, and they can worry about it from there. You just want to be generating a signal for them to use, and you do that by going on air. And the second monitor function will send the stream directly over there.
The wireless microphones have one or two things you want to watch here. The green right there shows that the microphone, the battery is good. When the battery runs low, this will turn red and that will turn red. So that's what you want to watch for. The other thing is this connection strength right here. It looks, like on your phone, there's like 5 bars. And if this microphone were to get too far away, it would go down to 1 or 2 bars. If that happens, you can fix that. Are we doing this? You can fix that by pressing group and then channel. So group will scan for a group with a good connection. LMNOP and then here you change the group to J. And it's set to J3, so then you change it to 1, 2, 3. And then this lights back up, and you can see we have 5 bars again.
The microphones receive their signal from these 2 antennas here, these little black triangle things, and they point directly to the stage. So as long as there is a straight shot to those antennas, you should have excellent signal. Now we'll talk about how to close up your station. Let's talk about how to wrap up your workstation. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take your TV remote, turn off the lobby TV, giving people enough time to congregate and talk. Then we're going to go to the stage and pick up our white bucket and head back upstairs. Before we go upstairs, you need to remember to turn off the back wall TV using the back wall TV remote. It is now off. And to also power off this power strip here, which I powered off about a minute ago. So those three things, the two monitors and the power strip. And now we'll head back upstairs. Okay, make sure you put the white basket back in the cupboard. We're done with that. We're going to power down our workstation now by turning everything off. Powering off the microphones. You'll take this off air, and using any number of methods, you shut down your computer. When it's done shutting down, power off the power strip for your station, and then double check on the checklist that you haven't missed anything. Thank you for your service.